What's up, guys? This is Elektron here, and today I have a dope, hard-hitting trap beat for you. I've just been messing around with trap beats for the past couple of days because they're so much fun. They're so simple, like you lay down a few layers and like you can make something really hard-hitting, and it's absolutely fun as shit to make. So I'm gonna play this for you, and then I'll take you through it. Alright, so as you can hear, structure is a little misplaced, if you will. I don't really know of a nice structure I want to do with this because it's also, I've never really worked with something set up like this at 82 beats per minute and 16 bars of bass versus 8 bars of a break with a different bass line. I usually do 8. I usually use 16, 16, and 16 at 160 beats per minute, so it's kind of like it's a little bit awkward for me. But anyway, and plus I haven't really messed around with trap in a while, so I'm kind of just thrown off by the whole thing. So first thing I used here, just a nice kick. Got the kick going, got it bust to number 7, and I used the Ultra Beat dub smash kick, compressed, EQ'd, as you can see the EQ here. That's basically what I have. The 500 hertz range tanked. I just got rid of that. On kicks it's a really like muddy range. And then I absolutely overdrove it. The 200 hertz range at 24 decibels of drive. So I did that, and then the next thing I added was the double snare slash clap here, and these drums are from Battery 4, which you get from Complete 10, or you could just buy Battery 4. I don't know how much Battery 4 is. You know, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, this guy, he's my man. He's my savior. I want to see how much Battery 4 is, just to give you an insight on how much you can pay for it. Looks like it's $100, or maybe that's just an update. It's $200. Okay, $200 Battery 4. It's basically a drum sampling. Ouch, that was loud. Anyway, you get the idea. Look at all the drums in each kit, and then you can go through each of the kits, you know, and just have a blast messing with the drums. And they have this sweet kit called Swagged Out. So I have this like weird clap kind of thing layered with the kick, or layered with a snare for the second snare. And then I have that double snare, but the first snare is normal, like average 60 velocity, and then this is a 47 velocity, so the second hit is a little quieter, so kind of doesn't sound too bad. And then I have the nice little stutter clap. It sounds complicated, but it's really not. It's just a stutter of this first, pan to the right ear, and I'll show you in battery 4. This is just like Ultra Beat, by the way. Ultra Beat can totally do stuff like this. I panned that one drum to the right with this pan knob here, and then I panned, because you can individually pan each drum. This one's panned to the center, and then that one's panned to the left. So it's kind of like a nice effect you get. And so that was that snare situation. Quite complicated, or not complicated, I'd say a little bit more complex for drums, because I had so much space in between the drums, because, you know, these snares hit, and then this snare hits like fucking 10 seconds later. So far away from each other. I had to do something. They couldn't be like dick-ass little snares. They had to be really big, like big. So I had to do a double snare first, which was this one. Oh, where the hell am I? What's going on here? Well, that's a lag if I've ever seen one. So anyway, first thing I had to do, a nice double, and then I had to do this huge clap. But that worked though. That clap is huge. It's like so awesome. So then I went ahead and added this. Dude, tell me I am still lagging. I'm totally lagging right now. Look at that. Nothing is there. Life of a musician, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lag if I have ever seen one. Let's close this and open it, even though that doesn't work. Okay, well, I don't really need to get it. You could see it here. What you hear is exactly what's going on. I have a open hi-hat with the closed hi-hat, so you can see it lighting up here. So I have this open hi-hat that hits, and then this maraca closes it. So this hits, and then the maraca closes the hit. So they kind of work together. There we go. So I had those going, and then I threw this little thing in there. It's just a ride. Excuse me. Just some noise, you know, a little thing to throw some noise in there. And then I have these hi-hats that come in. These are just little basic hi-hat line. It's not much to them. Oh, look at that, I'm lagging again. Maybe I need to restart my computer. So the hi-hats plus all those stuttery snares right here, dopest sound. To get that little stuttery thing, all I did was just clump a bunch of them together. And these, I didn't even make any plays on the velocity. I just, you know, kept it like that. So that's all the drums that I used. So then I went ahead and added bass. This bass is Sylenth one. It is a low pass square wave. So you can see that's all I did, and then that's it, because the voices are at 1 and the retrigger's on. And so to get that really big, all I did was compress the shit out of it. And, oh, actually I didn't. Yeah, I did compress it. Thank God. I compressed it, and it's a low pass square wave, which is equal to a overdriven sine wave. So I figured I'd go with the square wave. I figure, what the fuck am I trying to say here? Come on, Alex. It is a square wave is equivalent to a overdriven sine wave. So what I usually use is an overdriven sine wave, or a sine wave with overdrive. But I didn't want to use that this time. I wanted to try out the square wave without distortion and see what that sounded like. And I actually like the sound. It's a little bit more grittier than the sine wave would have been. So once I had that moving forward, then came the easy part, which was these. Leads just save the day because they're so easy. I just save them till last. A lot of people start out with the leads, but I don't like doing that. I hate it. There's no right or wrong way to start a trap beat, but I don't like starting with leads. I think it throws me off if I have to build something around leads, because I make stuff according to drums, not leads. So just simple little plucks, and then the plucks I used a preset called Soft Kodo in Reactor Prism. If you watch me a lot, you know I'm a sucker for the Reactor Prism. This you also get in Complete 10, the $500 version, not the $1,000 version. I'll look up how much Reactor is just to give you a little idea of how much it is, Reactor Prism. It's $70, but I don't. It says it's a unique synthesizer, but it's not a synthesizer. It's just a bank. I want to. I don't know if you have to buy Reactor 6 though. Reactor 6 player. Looks free. Yeah, it's free. So Reactor 6 is free, and then you buy the $70 buy the $70 Prism Bank of Sounds, and it's just, I think it's one of the greatest bank of sounds on the market. I love it. And you get this dope lead. So there you go, guys. I'm just going to play this, and that'll be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more hard-hitting shit. And, yeah, I'll talk to you later. My name's Alex Rome.